Hello. I am happy to be with you once again as we continue our journey to Easter and the Paschal Mystery. And I hope these Lenten reflections have been helpful for you. Today we are presented in our readings with models of faithfulness. And we have in the book of Genesis the story of Joseph that we have probably heard many times and maybe even seen on a musical stage through the production of Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Joseph, we're told, was sold into slavery out of jealousy by his brothers, and Joseph eventually becomes a great leader in Egypt. And when famine strikes the land, his brothers and their families go to Egypt and meet Joseph, and Joseph is forgiving and reconciles with them, welcomes them with open arms, and takes care of them, and is a model of faithfulness. A model of faithfulness to his father, whose heart was broken when he was sold and taken away. A model of faithfulness for his brothers, so forgiving and accepting and willing to forego the past. Faithful to his brothers no matter what they did. And of course, faithful to God, because the Israelites in Egypt eventually leave there through the great moment of the Passover and journey through the desert to the promised land. So Joseph is a key model in the history of salvation, and he is faithful throughout. We have in the gospel from Matthew the parable that Jesus tells the Pharisees of the vineyard owner and how he is only seeking what is his, the produce from his vineyard, and he is denied that by the tenants who care for the vineyard. His servants who go to obtain the produce are stoned, and he even sends his own son, who the tenants kill and refuse. And the son, an ultimate model of faithfulness, is, of course, the image of Jesus himself. Jesus tells the Pharisees the stone rejected by the builders becomes the cornerstone. That as the tenants rejected the Son, so the Pharisees are rejecting Jesus. And yet Jesus, we know as Christians, is the cornerstone, the foundation of our faith. And like the Son, he is the ultimate model of faithfulness, faithful to God the Father who sent him to redeem us from our sins, and faithful to us. Jesus is forever faithful to his promise of unconditional love. No matter what we do, like Joseph, no matter what we do, no matter how we act or think or fail to act and fail to think, Jesus is forever faithful to us. And so as we continue this journey, we're also reminded to be faithful to the admonition to pray often, to seek ways to reach out and be helpful and be charitable, and also seek ways to deny ourselves, not only food and those little luxuries, but perhaps to deny ourselves that opportunity to criticize, that opportunity to get in the last word, to judge, to think lowly of others, to deny ourselves those moments so that we too can learn faithfulness and what it means to be faithful as we continue our journey to Easter, knowing that God is always faithful to us, that unconditional love is always ours. Just as Joseph accepted his brothers, so Jesus always accepts us and is faithful to us.